sleeping hungry, we don't sleep hungry. It's because of you. Just little things that can't be described. Let me tell you, those who are not here on this forum, the robbers came, cut off 2 neighbors' padlock. Our house, Jenny was not in, it was not locked. So if they decided to come to the house, it won't have been that difficult. It was just to open the padlock, get to take whatever they want, and leave. This was like the easiest than the other 2, because they were cutting padlocks, they were cutting the gates, they were doing all that. So it's through this prayer. And don't look at it and say it's because we are 2 that I am coming, it's because we are 3. If 1 or 2 agree in my name, the Father hears in heaven. If 1 or 2 agree in my name, like I like how Cedric has joined. I've just texted Cedric and said we are on in the platform. Please join. Cedric, that step you're taking, not being I'm not being what do you call it? Cannot use that word. But I'm just praying to you, Cedric, that the steps that you have taken, just to tune in, to listen in, just to hear, it's already a door opener, it's already a blessing. So many things have happened that some I haven't described on this platform, some I haven't shared. You find yourself in a situation where doing this at work won't work, but after these prayers, after this session, there's this testimony after that. You just go, people are crying, but you are happy. People are complaining about this person, how they relate to them, but you're happy. It's because of the work in God. It's because of what we are just trying to tell the world out there that there is no regret in working with God. We don't have to put on some attires to show that we are men of God. No, we just come as we are. We have guys from different professions here. We come as we are, and God speaks through them. And I'm so happy when my brother Lincoln shares in this platform that he has met this guy, he has met this person, and helping this person. That's what the Lord wants to see. You know, everyone won't be the same. You can meet this person today, and tomorrow when you talk to this person, they are kind of funny talking, but you had committed yourself to help that person. What you will do, are you going just to say no, because maybe they are funny in character? If you're going to say no, believe me, you'll be saying no to everyone who will come for help. Because, guys, people change. It's only God who can change. What God has taught to you, has instilled to you to help, to assist. Please assist. Please assist. I know this forum is falling apart. Let me leave it there. I'm really happy. Back to you, Lincoln.
Oh my God, my brother.
Amen, my brother. That is a wonderful message you share. God bless you.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. Thank you.
You bless my brother.
Thank you.
Wow. I heard a few things, and I like to address it immediately so I don't lose it. As you know, you spoke about giving from the heart, and what came to mind was a few days ago I was coming back on a flight, and you know, because of what I do and stuff, I get to fly in the front of the plane. I just leave it like right there, and a female came to me and she's like, "Hello, what would you like to have to drink?" And then I was like, "Okay, I'd like some apple juice." Okay, and she just disappeared. I was about to say apple juice with ginger ale mix, right? So anyway, and I saw the way she served that entire 9.5 hours or whatever it is I was on that flight. And she didn't serve from the heart. She was serving because she had to serve. She was serving because she was paid to be there. You understand what I'm saying? So giving and serving from the heart is so faith, and I know when someone comes in, how are you? And they speak to you just like this. Because I have to think about, I have to be mindful. So I like that thought about giving from my heart, and as a servant, dedicating to God. You spoke about the obedience and listening, that's not just you thinking about that guy. God placed that person on your heart, whether it's a security, whether it's your co-worker. I've been in that place where I was working and I had $0 to come back home. But because I planted a seed in somebody's life way before I forgot about it because I gave it from my heart. That was changed. And this is and in my mind, I'm like, I forgot you, you know? But God never forgets, and God knows, so God provides. So just like what you said, Rocky, really, I'm happy to hear that. And one more thing, it says, when we're walking in obedience, the blessing of the Lord is like a stream of living water, always ready to quench the thirst of those who are seeking after Him. That is what the Holy Spirit started speaking to me about while we were there. I was just trying to jot it down quickly. So, yeah, we have to walk in obedience in order for the blessings of the Lord to be a continuous stream in our life, right? So, thank you for your message. I'm excited to hear when you're sharing next Saturday. Right? When you're sharing next Saturday, this is just as it comes right now. I'm not even, this is not planned. So I'm going to be excited to hear from you when you're sharing next Saturday.
Amen.
We'll talk a little bit more about it offline. So with that, let me transition in. We're moving along quickly. We have Mr. Yakubo. Mr. Yakubo, you're out there. I said 3 words to you last week, and trust when I say that those words have not changed, and I know we've been communicating. We've got you, right? Things are going to fall into place, however which way they will, but God knows the end result. And what I can tell you is that as of now, we've got you. So you continue to stand faithful, continue to stay in that place that God has you, reaching out to Him, seeking after Him. Keep your eyes so focused on Him, Yakubo, that nothing, and my lesson will be talking about that, about nothing that would come to take you away from that path that God has in store for you. You are, as I feel it in the spirit, you have a hunger. But my message will touch a little bit more about that. So without further ado, let me just move the floor to you to say a few words. And as God is asking me to pass the floor to you right now. So yeah, cool. Well, you have the floor, you can speak as you wish.
God bless you, my special brother. Amen. Keep bless my special brother. So I'm feeling much blessed and blessed for the message my brother delivered already.
Amen.
To my sight, that message is enough to me. Nothing more to add. But what I would like to add is, I remember the scenario, Jesus to the temple, there come a certain woman who would give a 5 dinars of his tithe. Then Jesus said, that man has give out a much more of what he has. So there were the rich people come there and they give what they have, they show their richness. But Jesus said that man deliver what he has. So I believe in partial giving. I believe in that word. of passion. So I don't have much to say. That message has blessed me already. So now I'm waiting to see what God has planned for me today. So that I can eat for my spiritual. So I don't have much to say, but I'm very happy and I'm proud of you to meet you guys, man of God, people of God. So I'm feeling much better to join this section. So that is why I'm wondering. So there are some people. I believe there are some people in management section which they have opportunity to join, but they are not joining. But my side, I really sacrifice. So I can fail to get internet on Monday to Friday, but I do my best. On Saturday, I make sure to get the internet so that I can join this section for money. So because I know there's something important in this section, that is why I don't want to miss the section. So I thank you, God, because you gave me the power. They have joined the section. So it's the grace of God. So it is what I have sacrificed myself. I don't want to miss the section on Saturday. That is why I can focus on Saturday to get internet to access the section. So be blessed, my brother. Don't have much to share. So I'm still requesting your prayer as I share with you on Saturday, last Saturday. So what I'm planning to enter another step of engagement. So I'm still requesting your prayer, our Bishop, Ron, Minister Francis. So I'm still requesting your prayer so that God can lead me. So I want to find the will of God. So I want to get a wife who will enable me to put the will of God, who will support me in this journey. So that is why I'm requesting your prayer. I'm requesting to put me in your prayer day and night. Thank you, and God bless you.
Amen. Thanks for sharing that, and we haven't forgotten you, and shall continue to keep you in prayer, my brother. All right. Bishop, anything to add to that? Or?
Definitely. I want to let, I've spoken with Minister Francis, and I've already secured the laptop. I just need to find out how I can get it to you. So I want to.
We got it.
We're going to make that a top priority for us to, as our gift to you, in order to be able to help you to be able to do what you need to do. So I have one, and it's a brand new one.
Just to add to what the bishop is saying, it's so amazing. We've had the conversation. Bishop knows who I am. I know who he is. I reached out to Minister Ochwada in the presence of a Kenyan brother who said, "Lincoln, did you forget that I'm going to Kenya to look at him?" I said, "No. How come I'm not going to Kenya?" But I've been there. So we started laughing about it. He said, "Yeah. I'm planning to go to Kenya at the end of the month." So I was like, "Okay, good. It's going to be the end of the month, but it shall come." And he's like, "Of course, I can take that. Of course, not a problem." I think I spoke to you at that moment, right? So I called him up immediately and was having that type of conversation with him. So things are happening here, Kubo. As I say, you just stay focused. Everything, God hears prayer. And I was wondering how it would have gotten to Minister Ochwada to get it over to your end. And my God, my brother happened to be right there. He's Kenyan. He said, "I'm going home. I'm going home for an official visit." I was like, "Okay, it's done. Deal is done." This is a brother who's actually traveling. That's why he's not on here today. But yeah.
Well,
so, worry not, my brother. God has blessed you, and will continue to bless you.
Well, give me the time
when God provides, He usually put everything in place. We are so afraid sometimes. We worry about the provision that we forget that He has aligned everything in place. He has aligned how you're going to get fees. He has some people are interesting. they get a job, and then they're worried how they're going to get fare. That's so little now. That's something so little. And yeah, some people are worried they get something, how next thing is going to unfold. And that's how you, I can say that's how you can see it's a blessing that comes from God.
Mm-hmm.
Because here sometimes we are, it's being deviated in that for you to get a blessing, you need to add something on top. For me to give you a phone, please add 200 for this, please add 400 for this. You see, it doesn't sound like a blessing. It sounds like somebody trying to trick you into something. I just needed to add that. So I just believe in God that He's
of the stream, and you have the helm from here on in. I have a few invites, so they may show up. And
excellent. When you do that, could you pass the baton of the pulse?
Right, the horsepower I will pass to you at this point.